इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
This is Vikas. Welcome to this platform wherein we gonna discuss on a new brand on the fitness. It's a new opportunity from Bombay, wherein the owner is Mr. Taman. He's already there, and we would like to take forward the opportunity in front of you to get along with this one of the good business on the gym front. I would just like to call on Nikita to get along with the PPT.
Yeah, so here we are presenting your fitness gym in front of you. This brand is well known in Mumbai and is well established in the gym industry. Today, when we look at our population, people have become more conscious about their health, so improving their energy level, enhancing the flexibility, blood circulation. These are the benefits which you get through regular exercising. So your fitness is focusing on providing the holistic fitness to their members. Our vision is to bring the fitness revolution where we offer the latest technology equipment to improve your fitness. And in this vision, we are very much focused to bring the different models in the market. All our gyms, so we have currently 2 gyms in Andheri located, which is the upscale market in Mumbai. We have a well-experienced and knowledgeable team who has worked in the gym industry for over 10 men years. So they guide our members in understanding their body, in defining the right training sessions for them, as well as having a complete nutritional diet. Looking at the market opportunity, gym industry is projected to increase at 1.4%, which is annually. So in gym industry, we have seen majorly there are unorganized players who has lack of technology, lack of efficient staff, because of which people do go to gym, but they fail in getting the right experience. And when we see at the demand of this industry, there are around 23 million searches on Google every day for fitness centers. So right now, if we see, there are just 5% of organized players, and wherein your fitness is one of them. Looking at the target market, for us, it is very huge. For us, it is not only particular to one age group. We have a huge target market. India has 90 million health conscious individuals. So this gives us immense opportunity as a brand to expand our presence and provide the right services to this target group. Now, looking at the gym market, people are having a increasing affluence, so that itself creates the high demand for them to avail the right services, avail the premium experience. So this category shows that due to increase in their income but lack of the organized players, they want the right fitness centers at the affordable price point. So here, your fitness gym is very rightly placed in the market. Now, looking at the other players like Cult Fit, Gold's Gym, all of them are having the the higher. They are on the higher side on the membership fees, whereas your fitness has a very affordable price point. And when we look at their services, it's very much similar to these other players. So your fitness brings the world-class fitness facility at reasonable price points with high customer satisfaction. Now, when we see that there are traditional fitness centers located in the market, in that we stand on a higher end because of our infrastructure, the high quality equipment, international training centers, because as I have already mentioned that we have well experienced professionals who plan the entire holistic approach for our members. So when you come to the your fitness model, you get the brand name, you get the high quality of equipment, the training standards are well defined, well up to the mark, highly skilled and trained staff, uh, good infrastructure, well maintained and hygiene gym centers, better visibility of the merchandise. So there is one plus point of our gym center is that we also provide the complimentary uh, items to our members. So we also provide the energy drinks like the black coffee at our center, which uplifts the energy level of our members. So our value proposition is we are very active on social media platform. We have a very good number of followers. Our gym centers are have a good technology. We are flexible enough to set up the gym as per client's budget. We provide the world-class standards and high quality uh, of services. We have the extensive training program, the branding and marketing assistance, complimentary services for our members, experienced team supporting the development of your business, customer health and satisfaction is our priority. So if you see, we bring the value for our customers as well as our franchise partners. When so in the franchise model, we are looking at franchise owned and franchise operated formats, where there are two types of opportunities. One is single unit and another is multi-unit. So any franchise partner who is willing to capture our area, so we will offer them those kind of options wherein they can bring multiple franchise units under their ownership. We are looking for the partners who has a significant level of experience of running the business, who can operate the center and have a very efficient customer interaction, because that is where we play the major role. On our financial plan, we have three different models. These are bifurcated as per the area requirement. We offer the franchise from 3,000 square feet to 10,000 square feet, wherein our investment is for 3,000 square feet, it is 62 to 64 lakhs, wherein you can expect the payback in 26 to 28 months. And in our gold format, the investment is 92 to 94 lakhs, where the payback is expected in 36 to 38 months. And in our platinum format, it's 10,000 square feet, wherein the payback is 36 to 38 months. So if we see where our format should be placed, so your fitness gym is looking at locations like the upscale markets, the residential areas, and the prominent shopping complexes. We are focusing to develop and to expand our franchise in phase 1 in Mumbai, Pune, and eventually we will target the top cities of India. So we are open to even explore your city of interest. So it's not only your business, we will be working together in this journey, wherein we will be providing complete hand-holding and complete support to our franchise partners, right from the assistance for site selection, getting the right equipment sourcing, training the entire the franchise owner and the key members for operating the outlet and managing the other operational activities. We will also have the centralized marketing, wherein we as a brand will try to create the customer pull for our different outlets.
Thank you so much, Nikita. And friends, all of you, I'll request you to ask whatever questions you have, and we'll take your queries now. And especially for all our investors who are on the platform, who also have locations, where the gyms can be run, and you own these properties, I feel that can be very good fitment for your fitness. So if you look at the business, the last, I would say 1.5 to 2 odd years were very difficult for this industry, but gym businesses, if I look at the timing today, it is witnessing a very increased demand and also increased investment activity, which is happening in this space, and a lot of consolidation has started happening. And the business overall is regaining health, and industry is increasingly today leveraging digital opportunities for creating that connected experience with their customer. And all that is something which Your Fitness has also integrated in their model to make it sustainable, scalable for their partners. They run one of the biggest spaces in Bombay, which is in Andheri, which is close to 10,000 square feet of space. And this particular gym has all the facilities under one roof. And the model that you saw, the platinum model, is what they already running in the city. So quickly on the model, friends, we talk about three business formats here. One is silver, which is a lower investment and starts with about 3,000 square feet area requirement, where the investment is about 62 odd lakhs. And then we have gold, which requires double the area, which is about 6,000 square feet, and the investment goes up to about 94 odd lakhs. And then we have platinum, which requires a minimum area of 10,000 square feet, and the investment in this case goes to about 1.5 crore. And also, I would say the best part and the beauty of the business is also fixed royalty. Unlike many companies which charge a variable, they've kept a fixed royalty across all their formats, which start as low as 2.4 lakhs annually for their silver model, and goes up to 4.2 lakhs for their platinum model. Now, if I look at just 2.4 lakhs of a royalty, and if you divide that by, about, this comes to an average of about 20,000 royalty every month, which is even lower than the average royalties which are charged by the companies. So we'll start a little bit on understanding the model, the business efficiencies at large. And I'll request all of you friends, if you have any specific question pertaining to whatever you've seen, please go in the Q&A box, and we'll ask these questions with Mr. Taman Mehta, who is here with us today. And friends, he cannot be on the screen. Unfortunately, there is a personal emergency at his end. So we'll try and take as much as possible. And for rest of the questions, we'll set up a separate time where we would block maybe, a time slot of 30-45 minutes, one-to-one meeting with all of you. So Taman, welcome to the webinar. And the first question which I would ask, and and everybody knows how the last I would say 2 years for the industry has been, and being a seasoned player, I would say you've been running a very big format in Bombay, and that has been sustaining for quite some time, and a lot of competition that you might have seen. And I would like to have your viewpoint on how do you see yourself competing against the other competition which is present in the market, and what do you think your fitness has an edge over the other competitors in the market?
Yeah, hi Sonia, thank you for your question. The thing is that after the corona, people have realized that health is the priority. So before, after this lockdown situation, we have seen our sales have increased. In fact, per month, people are fitness उनको चाहिए अभी. They have realized कि ये सब situation से health is important. So they have started enrolling. बाकी आपके competition की बात करो तो यार भी average हमारा sale price is 12 to 15,000, which is economical for every person. Depends on the area. Since we are in the east, and people जहाँ पे हमारे यहाँ पे है competition अच्छे खासे, जैसे गोल्ड जिम है, तलवकर्स है, they are charging 15,000 plus. उनके पैकेज में we have the good facility, full equipment gym, and we are charging around 12,000 rupees every on average.
This is annual.
Yeah, annual membership.
Great. So guys, keep writing, and I see some questions already coming in. I'll answer all your questions. Now, Tamanji, now getting a little bit, detailed understanding on the 3 formats that you've talked about, and I see a difference in the investment and also the area which is needed. Now, what kind of services are we talking in case of silver, gold, and the platinum model? And would that also affect the subscription, or I would say the membership fee?
I don't see much, because the area defines everything. 3,000 square feet and 10,000 square feet, the only difference will be the equipment will be less. Baki facility are the same. Only the difference is the equipment. जहाँ एक body part के लिए हम 10,000 square feet में जो हमारे पास है, we have around 4 equipment for one body part. 3,000 में होएगा 2 equipment. That kind of उतना ही फर्क रहेगा, बाकी फर्क नहीं. Services and all the same.
And the services in all these 3 formats would remain the same. It's just that we have bigger space and we can take a bigger membership.
Yeah.
इसमें अगर हम further going down, if you can also explain based on your own experience of running your own center, and that's a big format that you're running 10,000 square feet. अगर हम unit efficiency समझें एक gym की, typically what all is your, I would say, suggestion in terms of go to market, because it takes a little bit time also for a new center to come and get to that optimum number of memberships in, I would say, the first couple of months, and maybe the first 6 months to get to that number, which ideally should be. So एक तुम्हारा go to market क्या होना चाहिए किसी भी partner का when we're looking at maybe a new market, one. And second, I would also like to take question on typical expenses that we have when it comes to operating of the center.
See, I tell you, first आपके जो question है, see मैम क्या होता है ना, 3,000 square feet is a ideal area for the fitness. As I told you कि कोरोना के बाद people are scared to go in a smaller gym because hygiene maintain नहीं होती है, area छोटा है, ज़्यादा crowded हो जाता है. तो 3,000 is kind of average size जो एक बंदे को लगता है हाँ ठीक है यार, area भी बड़ा है, neat and clean and hygiene भी है. तो वो एक डिफर करता है एरिया पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। बाकी एक्सपेंसेस की बात करें, हमारा फिक्स कॉस्ट है इसी सैलरी। सैलरी में भी यू हैव टू कीप एक हमारे मैनेजर रहेगा है, उसके नीचे दो सेल्स के बंदे रहेंगे, एंड एक जनरल ट्रेनर रहेंगे जो लगभग 2 से 4 लग सकते हैं। तो एवरेज कॉस्ट हमारी सैलरी की जा सकती है लगभग 1 लाख to 1,50,000। बाकी जो ट्रेनर्स रहते हैं दे आर ऑन अ पर्सनल ट्रेनर, तो वी चार्ज फॉर पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग एंड उनका परसेंटेज हम शेयर करते हैं।
So what is your advice? क्या हमारा total operating expenses क्या रहते हैं? What rental would you advise, especially when it comes to Bombay, the real estate cost is comparatively higher than maybe suburbs or locations like Pune. So what is the ideal rental are we looking at? And apart from the salaries, which are the other operating expenses a partner should be dealing with?
I'll tell you on a basic side, if I talk about my in Nadmadi's, my basic cost goes up to 4.5 lakh rupees.
In 10,000 square feet infrastructure?
Yes, ma'am.
And क्या होगा तमन जी, इसका क्या ब्रॉड ब्रेकअप, थंब रूल अगर आप समझा सकते हैं हमारे इन्वेस्टर्स को?
बहुत सिंपल है मैम। सी सैलरी जैसे मैंने बताया है कि 1 लाख से 1.5 लाख रुपए सैलरी चली रहेगी आपकी। इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कॉस्ट आएगी लगभग 50,000 to 60,000 रुपीज। बाकी रेंट आप पकड़ लीजिए, बिकॉज सिंस आई हैव अ बेसमेंट, तो क्या होता है ना, बेसमेंट इज इकोनॉमल, वो अपने को बॉम्बे में सस्ता मिल जाता है, अराउंड 50-60 रुपीज से बेसमेंट मिल जाता है। तो वो रेंट हम पकड़ते हैं 2-2.5 लाख रुपया। तो ऑन एवरेज अगर मैं आपको बोलूं, और आपका 4.5, 4.5, 5 लाख मैक्सिमम में आपका काम हो जाना चाहिए। इफ अगर वो नहीं, ऑन एवरेज साइज ऑफ 6 to 10,000 स्क्वायर फीट की जिम की बात कर रहा हूँ, 3,000 का कम होएगा उसमें, 1 लाख रुपए के आसपास कम हो जाएगा।
Sure. Tamaji, now understanding the sources of income, for a gym, हमारे जो source of income है, are we doing just membership or we have other products also? One, and typical how many members ideally should a center have, when they launch? और क्या है कम annual membership number हम देख रहे हैं for maybe 3,000, 6,000 and 10,000 square feet format?
See, ma'am, यहाँ ही game changer है। As I told you, the membership price varies from the area to area. If we talk about under the east, which is the MIDC side and that side area, see यहाँ पे average जाता है 12 to 15,000 rupees on average। यही आप अंदर the west चले जाओ, that membership varies from 20,000 to 30,000 rupees। बैंड्रा साइड चले जाओगे, that starts from 30,000 to 50,000 के बीच में on average आ जाता है। तो वही है कि अपना फिक्स कॉस्ट तो फिक्स रहता है, बट अगर मेंबरशिप प्राइस अच्छी, अगर सपोज अंदर वेस्ट या बैंड्रा में हमने ले ली, तो आपका प्रॉफिट मार्जिन बढ़ने के चांसेस अच्छे हैं।
तो अगर हम 3,000 स्क्वायर फीट समझे तमन जी, तो क्या आइडियल रेंटल आप सजेस्ट करेंगे? अगर हम थोड़ी बहुत कैलकुलेशन करके अपने इन्वेस्टर्स को समझा पाए कितने मेंबर्स आइडली वी शुड गेट अगर हम लॉन्च करते हैं, बिकॉज फॉर एनी सेंटर अनलाइक अदर बिजनेसेस वेयर यू नीड वर्किंग कैपिटल फॉर द इनिशियल कपल ऑफ मंथ्स, here we take membership in advance. So जितने भी members हमारे आते हैं, we already have that working capital available through memberships that we have sold before the launch. So थोड़ा अगर आप कैलकुलेट करके बता सकें, अगर 3,000 स्क्वायर फीट हम देख रहे हैं, क्या रेंटल आप एडवाइस करेंगे? कितने लोग आइडली लॉन्च पे आने चाहिए, और पहले साल में कितनी मेंबरशिप्स ऑन एन एवरेज मंथ ऑन मंथ उसमें हमें ऐड करनी चाहिए? वन, एंड आई ऑल्सो सॉ अनदर क्वेश्चन विच केम फ्रॉम वन ऑफ आवर इन्वेस्टर्स ऑल्सो ऑन पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग। एक तो आपका रेगुलर मेंबरशिप हो गया 15,000 का, हो गया 20-25, whatever that amount is based on the location that we are. Then the second source could also be personal trainer, right? So is that something that we have in our model or not? So starting with maybe on my first question, which is
as I told you कि आज कोरोना के टाइम्स के बाद ना प्रॉपर्टीज आर एम्प्टी इन मुंबई, काफी मतलब इवन आई एम इनटू रेंटल बिजनेस आल्सो, so I have seen this difficulties कि प्रॉपर्टी जल्दी जा नहीं रही है भाड़े पे। So still on average 100 to 120 रुपीज पर स्क्वायर फीट आपको रेंटल पे मिल सकती है। तो अगर हम 3,000 स्क्वायर फीट की बात करें, तो अगर वो प्रॉपर्टी फर्स्ट फ्लोर एंड अबव है, तो 100 रुपीज के रेट में आपको मिल सकती है। तो रेंटल विल गो अराउंड 3 लाख रुपीज। अगर मैं आपको लोखंड वाला साइड, अंधेरी वेस्ट और बैंड्रा साइड की बात करूँ, तो यही अंधेरी इसमें थोड़ा और कम हो जाएगा। और रही बात आपकी पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग की, यस, नहीं, आपका सेकंड क्वेश्चन था मेंबर्स कितने अपने हो सकते हैं. So I have seen, see we have started in 2019 now, और उसमें से 1.5 साल 2 साल लगभग लॉकडाउन में निकल गया. Still we have managed to get 1400 members till date. So on an average you can अगर 365 days में you can 1000 मेंबर के आसपास आप बना सकते हो, 1000 मेंबर. एंड पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग, यस, पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग से भी अच्छा पैसा आता है. सी आई टेल यू, द सेल्स गोज लाइक दिस कि आपकी मेंबरशिप 50% रहती है एंड 50% आपकी पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग की सेल होती है, जहाँ पे हम एक महीने की हम फीस लेते हैं ऑन एवरेज 8 to 10,000 रुपीज. दैट अगेन वेरीज फ्रॉम एरिया टू एरिया. तो उसका हमको शेयरिंग मिलता है 60-40%. 60% हम रखते हैं, 40% हम ट्रेनर को देते हैं. तो वो ट्रेनर्स हमारे सैलरी पे नहीं रहते, वो परसेंटेज पार्टनर रहते हैं. जो भी वो फीस कलेक्ट करते हैं उसके उनको शेयरिंग देनी पड़ती है.
Definitely. And couple of more questions, Tamanji, which I will also take. And if we talk about the ROI and also maybe the break even, कितना time लगता है इन सब expenses को break even करने में?
सी मैं ये सब एक्सपेंस को ब्रेक करने आपको 1.5 से 2 साल लग जाएंगे.
And I had a question which I'll take, I think, Mr. Ami Jariwala, and he wants to understand a little bit of calculation for the basic model. And his question is, if we go as per the calculation that we have just discussed, it would take approximately 28 months to recover the investment, which makes on an average every month they should be able to make anything from 1.5 lakhs to about 3 odd lakhs.
Yeah.
आपका बचना चाहिए. Is that right, Tamanji?
Yes. Yes.
And अगर हम देखें पहले साल में कितना approximately and the first 6 months, what do these first 6 months look like, and what is your advice to anybody who partners with you, because पहले 6 महीने बहुत important हैं to add your members, because पहला आपका 6 महीने तक members add नहीं होंगे आपका, and by the end of the year also, the first year you will also have a lot of rollover. जो भी आपके members हैं, they will also renew their membership for the second year. So would you want to maybe advise, what should be their go to market? जैसे एक center शुरू करते हैं, कितने time pre marketing करनी चाहिए, and ideal when they launch, what should be the number of members they should have when they launch their center?
What we have done is that कि जब हमारा pre launch था centers के, so we were giving a yearly membership for 12,000 rupees for 15 months, not 12 months. तो ये एक हमारा कैची रहा है इस एरिया में कि लोगों ने बोला 12,000 में हमको 15 महीना मिलता है, पर मंथ 800 रुपया 800 रुपीज के आसपास पड़ता है. तो उनको लगा कि हाँ, और ये हमारा ऑफर बहुत अच्छा रहा. जैसे ही जिम चालू हुआ हमने रेट अपने थोड़े बहुत इंक्रीज करना चालू किया 1000 रुपीज से. एंड एज आई टोल्ड यू कि आपको फीस पूरी एडवांस में आ जाती है, कोई जिम में इतना आता नहीं है. हमारी ऑक्यूपेंसी एवरेजली देखी गई है 40 to 45%, और पैसा पूरा आपको एडवांस में आ जाता है. और रही बात आपकी 6 महीने की, अगर हमने 6 महीने में लगभग एक समझो अच्छी ऑफर्स, हम फेस्टिवल्स आते हैं, ये आते वो आते, अच्छे ऑफर्स निकालते जाए तो आई डोंट सी एनी डिफिकल्टी टू अट्रैक्ट द मेंबर्स.
Definitely, Tamanji. एक और I'll take one question from Miss Sarita, and we've talked about this investment जहाँ पे हमने I think the bigger part of the investment would go in the interiors and the equipment, but if you can also maybe suggest what is a broader breakup of 62 lakhs, 92 lakhs and 1.5 crores overall apart from franchise fees that we are charging. बाकी हमारे equipment पे typical क्या investment रहता है तीनों मॉडल में?
See, अगर मैं 3,000 square feet की बात करूं, the equipment cost will go around 40-45 lakh rupees. ठीक है. एंड इंटीरियर में बाकी के पैसे चले जाएंगे लगभग 15-20 लाख रुपया, एंड प्लस वॉट एवर द डिपॉजिट एंड ऑल इज देयर.
Sure. And Tamanji, a question, which comes to everybody's mind, because we are going to markets where we don't have a presence in. So, क्या support company कराएगा to help, maybe a local partner in his vicinity या neighborhood, कोई local marketing या launch हमारा जब होता है, how do we assist our partners at the time of launch and any kind of, ongoing activities for our franchise partners?
कोई भी एरिया में आप कर लो तो लोकल मार्केटिंग भी सजेस्ट कि जहाँ पे पोल पैनल्स हमने लगा लिए हैं, Then we have a आजकल सोशल मीडिया का जमाना है, तो we have social media के followers पे we post and all everything. So I think local marketing is the best marketing. जिसमें हम will help them to कैसे करनी क्या करनी, will guide them.
So I think that answers, I saw that question coming on the company support in the first year. And there's also a question by one of our investors saying, if there's an early bird discount which is offered to the end users, who bears that discounting? Is there any, I would say, contribution by the company which is also done?
Seriously, that we will need to talk about it, because अभी तो we have not think about it. But yes, तो discount तो देना पड़ेगा, and that जो भी franchisee लेगा उसको ही bear करनी पड़ेगी, और we can talk about it कि कैसे करना है, क्या करना है.
Guys, these are not regular discounts, and especially when you launch the outlet, it is valid only for a certain period of time.
Yeah, it's a pre-sale. It's a pre-sale offer. That's
correct.
It. Yeah.
Right, absolutely. And Taman ji, agar immediate markets agar main samjhu Bombay ke andar, and you mentioned there are a lot of locations today which are available, would you also be able to assist our franchise partners to get a property to run, is one of the questions. And second, a lot of people might come with a property, and like you mentioned, a lot of people have real estate which is lying with them, so they might not mind making that investment. So do we have a possibility also of collaboration where they make the entire investment and you take care of the running?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. That's good.
And what are locations, Tamanji, in Bombay itself, where do you think there's a big potential?
Ma'am, I will not talk about the location. I can just say कि जिधर property आपको लगती है कि यार वो easily भाड़े पे जाएगी नहीं, थोड़ा वो basement है, या थोड़ा location is out, थोड़ा मतलब आपको लगता है कि अच्छा भाड़ा आएगा नहीं, तो I think ये business is a good opportunity where you can gain some good money. और क्या है मैम, आई टेल यू अबाउट दिस बिजनेस, इट्स अ वन टाइम इन्वेस्टमेंट. बाद में आपको कि ऐसा तो है नहीं कोई चीज आप डाल दोगे तो ये कुछ खराब हो जाएगी. इसको आप वेल मेंटेन करते रहो एंड बस बिजनेस चलते रहेगा आपका.
Absolutely. And guys, there are two kind of businesses. In some businesses, your initial investment is low, but you have, high operating expenses. यहाँ पे आपका staff ज़्यादा है, आपके rental बहुत ज़्यादा high होते हैं. And there's also cost of goods. जो भी consumables हैं, आपका stock है, inventory है, वो आपको हर महीने आपको stock करना पड़ता है, जिसके लिए आपको बहुत working capital, especially for the first 6 months, you need in businesses. Unlike that, gym is a different. I would say unit economics, where you don't have too much of fixed cost attached, and larger part of your investment has already been made, and there's no ongoing expenses which you need to have. And like Tamanji mentioned, ये जो machinery होती है, it is good to survive and sustain even for a period of 10 years, while you have an agreement period of 5 odd years. The only bigger expense is the rental, and today if we get a good deal, we can even work upon maybe a revenue share with some of the property owners, where you can work on a revenue share, one. And second, if you have a property and you do not want to run the business, Tamanji is also offering operating the business by himself, and you make the investment. So we're also open for that, and many gym companies are doing that, so he would be open to look at that as well. All right, now I see a question again which says that equipment, whatever the equipment is that all supplied from the company, or the franchisee would be given the specifications of the equipment, and or the supplier from whom the equipment needs to be bought?
See, we prefer buying the equipment from Being Strong company. It is owned by Mr. Salman Khan. एक तो क्या है, वो equipments are locally made, and उसकी gauge बहुत अच्छी है, and it comes at a very economical price. अगर हम compare करें international equipment से, उनकी प्रॉब्लम क्या है, they start from जो international equipment है, they start from 4 lakh rupees, और जो मैं आपको suggest कर रहा हूँ Being Strong, that equipment starts from 1 lakh rupees. So it's a vast difference on the cost and easily to maintain. कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम होती है, एक दिन में बंदा आके उसको ठीक करके चले जाता है. So I will suggest कि जो Being Strong करके है company, it is owned by Mr. Salman Khan, the Bollywood actor. उसके equipments लिए जाएंगे तो आपको सस्ता भी पड़ेगा and affordable वो भी लगेगा उसको maintain करने के लिए.
Right. And friends, one thing, one word which I would like to say, because any brand which is running their centers, they would have better I would say economies of scale because they're running centers. So your rate, if you go directly, would be higher than what the company gets. So in ideal situation, you should source it through the company, and they would pass on the rates which they've agreed with the company.
Yeah, yeah. We have a specially discount from them agreed upon. So whatever अगर जो भी आप लेना चाहते हैं करना चाहते हैं, we can give that same discount to them.
Absolutely. Tamaji, I'll also request friends, all of you, and I see a lot of questions from Mr. Jariwala, and I don't know what location you are from, but I'll request if you're from Bombay, there's a tour that we can arrange for you at one of the centers, I would say the biggest center that they run, which is about 10,000 square feet, where you experience the entire center, the services given by the company, and we can do that anytime in this week or the coming week. So friends, I'll request all of you who want to explore more, do maybe a tour of the center, visit, meet them, maybe virtually, physically. Please reach out on the hotline number of Franchise India, and we'll connect you with the team of Your Fitness. And also adding, we have our regional head, Mr. Vikas Srivastav, who's heading the project, and he has his entire team which is leading the project, and he would be assigning one key account manager who would communicate with all of you. And before we close, Tamanji, I'll request if there's a message that you want to give to the entire audience which is listening live to you, and then I'll request Vikas, your final words before we close.
Ma'am, I will just say it's a good business. It's a one-time investment, and the returns are good on a long run. This अगर कोई long run के हिसाब से सोच रहा है कि आपका पैसा देखो, आप जो भी डालोगे आपको एक दो ढाई साल में तो निकल जाएगा, बट आपकी यही मेंबर्स आपकी रिकरिंग होते रहे, प्लस न्यू मेंबर्स ऐड होते रहे, प्लस पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग से पैसा आता रहता है, तो यू नो इट्स अ गुड बिजनेस on a long run.
Thank you so much, Tamanji. Vikas.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I feel like this business is one of the lucrative business in market right now. Seeing the competition, it's a wonderful opportunity for each and every one, wherein they can invest their money very wisely, and the kind of return they can expect, it's more than what you see on the Excel sheets. So I have personally visited Mr. Taman's the gyms, and I have seen the equipments and the kind of memberships he carries at his center. So definitely it's a wonderful opportunity for each one. So let's connect once this call is over. Start connecting with us, and I will be directly in touch with you. And from my team, Wrinkle will be there.
Thank you. Friends, just a quick, I happen to be on their website, and this is one of the centers which they're running. This is the biggest 10,000 square feet which they're running in Bombay. I'll request all of you, if you want to visit, see their center, see the services which they offer, the machinery being used. I'll request all of you to book a tour with them. And these are also the facilities that you see. And these are some of the pictures of the gym. So reach out to us, friends, and we'll be helping you get one-to-one meeting appointment, physical as well as virtual, with Mr. Taman Mehta. And with this, I'll request Ashna, if you can confirm. Yes. So we have 26th of March, friends. That's a discovery day that we are keeping, where you can block your day. Even if you want to have a tour, aap bata sakte hain hame, and our teams will slot out and book that with Mr. Mehta's team. And you can also reach on the hotline number of Franchise India, which is there in the chat box for any information that you seek to make this meeting or call more productive. And over to you, Ashna, for your final comments.
So thank you so much, Mr. Mehta, for joining in today. We understand the concern from your side, but thank you so much for launching this webinar. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Thanks, Nikita. Thanks, Vikas. Thanks all the dear participants for joining in today. Please connect with us slot to have any kind of the physical meeting at their tour, or if in case you wish to have one-to-one connect with them. We have shared our details in the chat box. Also share your valuable suggestion, feedback with us at our different social handles. We are available at Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. In case you wish to understand the entire ecosystem, different services, associations, different event done by Franchise India, please connect Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am at their LinkedIn IDs. And tomorrow under our 12 p.m. webinar, we are bringing the brand which comes from F&B vertical, Vittalbox, the brand which offers the generation cloud kitchen segment. Why new generation? To understand this, join us tomorrow sharp 12 p.m. doing registration. Registration can be done either by joining us at the Facebook page or connect with us at our business hotline number. Thank you once again for joining in today. Stay safe, stay happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good day, friends.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.